Hello Cancers and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot read is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. That way we know who we're dealing with all the way through the read, and I won't be putting any star signs of any of the tarot cards. Every time I say that, I then put a star sign of a tarot card. Right, so there we go. There is your energy. We are dealing with a Two of Diamonds. This is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, I recommend you still subscribe and share. Subscribe it because I don't follow any sort of cycle, so then next week's one might be for you. And share because if you're watching this, if you've been drawn into this tarot read for a reason but it's not resonating, it's because it resonates for someone you know. Thus share it out so they can get the message. Okay, that bit's done. The Two of Diamonds is a younger earth sign. Okay. If you're quite new to tarot or astrology or anything like that, the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, we are doing a read on the Seven of Pentacles. It's a divine timing card. I think what I said in the All Signs overview, that's where the Seven of Pentacles come from, by the way. Well, basically, you're still waiting. Okay. It's nearly there. It's not quite there yet. What's nearly there? A victory is nearly there. The Six of Wands. Actually, for some of you, it's recognition of your hard work. Yeah. Perhaps sometime this week, someone's going to say to you, "Oh, well done. You've done a really good job on that." And I say that, and then we got the Three of Pentacles coming out, which is wanting to work on something with someone, working as a group. Okay. So it could be new projects for you. You could get a new project out of your recognition from the hard work, and perhaps you've been waiting for your own project to get going on, and that's what the Divine Timing card is all about. Okay. So I think the way we're going to do this read is, I don't know what I'm going to do with all that lot. I was going to go for a 3 card. It feels like a 5 card now. Just there is going to be your connection. Just here is going to be how this younger earth sign feels about the connection. Just here is how the younger earth sign feels about you. Just here is going to be what the universe is going to reveal about the connection. And just there is going to be what the universe is hoping for an overall outcome. We'll take them, and there's one left. That's the overall energy then. The overall energy of this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a lot of things, and among others, he is someone who supports creativity. Okay, he can be a boss of some description. He does have that sort of energy and tendency around him. We'll pop that way. Yeah, it fits on the camera better. Okay, so after what I thought was a stupid amount of cards, it actually worked out perfectly, didn't it? No such thing as coincidence. Right, before I turn that over, we got the Ten of Pentacles in the connection. The Ten of Pentacles is it's like the happy ever after card. It is having it all together. It's having your life all together. It's being independent. It's being financially secure. It's being kind of emotionally secure as well. Because if you're financially secure, that sort of sorts out a lot of your emotions, and you don't have to worry about the money side of everything. In the books, it generally says it is generational wealth, an abundance of wealth. Wealth doesn't always have to be materialistic. It doesn't have to be pentacles. It doesn't have to be pentacles. What am I talking about? My lights just died. Hang on. Right, I'm back. Just had to turn the main lights on. Right, yeah, it doesn't. What I was trying to say was it doesn't have to be financial. It doesn't have to be money. It could be like maybe you have a coin collection. You have an abundance of rare coins. Okay, it's Or it could be that you have an abundance of knowledge, and this knowledge can create you wealth if you want. So and generational wealth means you've got so much money that your children don't have to worry about working, and your children's children don't have to worry about working. It's like a big win on the lottery or something like that. Okay, so that's the connection. It's pretty good. It's the minor arcana of the sun, by the way. Well, a lot of people see it as that. How does this younger earth sign feel about it? They feel that this connection has potential to teach them. Perhaps you're taking on an apprentice. Okay, Alan Sugar, if you're watching, you're taking on an apprentice. I don't even know if Alan Sugar's a Cancerian. Could be watching anyway, though. Yeah, they feel that they could learn a lot from this connection. Not just in the 3D, not just learning sort of how to run a business or anything like that, perhaps spiritually as well. The fact that you have the Ten of Pentacles out, it is more than just materialistic things. It is having your whole life together. So you do have a good balance between the spiritual side of things and the materialistic side of things. Okay, how they feel about you, the Tower. Well, as I was doing my pre-shuffle before I started recording, yeah, I had a few cards drop out. I know for a fact that that card, it also indicated that I should stop my pre-shuffle. Okay, but I know for a fact that that card ended up on the top of the deck. Okay, you all saw me cut the deck. I picked that pile up and I put it in the middle of the deck. So that ended up in the middle of the deck, and then we shuffled. And then the universe decided to spit a load of cards out. And this ended up out. Okay. So the Tower card, they see you personally as someone who can change their life. You sort of come into their life out of the blue. They weren't expecting it. Or if they did know you for a longer period than recently, yeah, so you didn't come out of the blue, you've been around for a while, all of a sudden you've done something which has made them think in a totally different way, or made them realize the way they were going in life isn't the right way to go. The universe is saying everything is set. You want these 10 pentacles, just literally walk over there and pick them up off the table. Yeah. The Magician card is manifesting as well. You have been manifesting. You have been manifesting this 10 of Pentacles. You've been putting it out to the universe, God, Allah, Jehovah, whoever you talk to, that you want this in your life. You want to be financially stable. You want to be emotionally stable. You want to be spiritually stable. Okay, all those things. You may not have asked it in that exact way. Maybe you just said, I don't know, I want the business which is going to support me for the rest of my life. Yeah, or I hope this business supports me for the rest of my life. Something like that. The universe is kind of paying up on that. The other thing about the Magician, it is a magician. Yeah. For the lack of real magic in our world, everything is smoke and mirrors. It's diversion and a sleight of hand. That could be, for some of you, this 10 of Pentacles appears to be everything you want, but it might not be. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles as the overall outcome is a juggling of the energies, a juggling of people possibly as well. Perhaps you are taking on more than one apprentice, or you are dealing with more than one person. Remember, we did have the 3 of Pentacles out as well, wanting to work as a group or wanting to work with other people on something. Okay, so it could be that you are juggling different personalities, different attitudes, and they may clash from time to time, and you are, because the Hierophant there, that's how they see the connection. Yeah, so they kind of see you as the Hierophant. You are the one in charge, you are the mentor, you are the one sorting it all out. Okay, hang on for a second, I just got to clear my throat. Well, Cancer, you're getting all the pauses in this video, aren't you? Yeah. Lights going out, clearing throats, whatever next. Right. Let's get some clarifiers out on this Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles about? It's about judgment, something coming back from the past. Or possibly it could be some financial settlement you are getting. The judgment has turned in your favour. Either way round, it is putting your life into balance. It is stopping it from being so volatile, I feel. Okay, it's taking, what's a better way? It's taking the fuse out. Okay, so whatever's come back in from the past, or this financial settlement you may be getting, has taken the fuse out of the situation. You are no longer worrying about it. You're, what's the word? Oh, well, you wouldn't know, would you? You're not my thoughts in my head. It's, oh God, I don't know. It's gone. But yeah, it's you're not so volatile. You've got a clearer mind. There you go. That would do. You can sort of see everything for what it is, and everything in your head and your thinking and your thought processes are calmed right down, and you can make better decisions from that. You're not letting your emotions and things cloud your decisions as much. The Four of Cups. I'm still wheezing, aren't I? I'm still nagging cold. Smoking don't help. There you go. Little public advice there. Don't start smoking, kids. The Four of Cups. There is still something missing. As I said with here, it's all sleight of hand. It might look like the Ten of Pentacles you've always wanted, but it's not quite the Ten of Pentacles you've always wanted. There's something missing. The Four of Cups implies disappointment and dreaming, musing, thinking about something else. The picture on the card shows a dwarf sitting there. He's got 3 cups in front of him, one with money and coins in it, one with a wand next to it, one with fruit next to it. I'm not entirely ever sure what the fruit actually means. I assume because of the rest of the imagery in the card, it is actually a representation of the cups. So it's cups within cups, thus love. So you've got love, you've got finances, you've got passion, but there's this sword missing from your collection. The universe is saying it's actually there. You do have it, you just don't realise you have it. Okay, because you've got the cups, you've got the pentacles, you've got the wands, you've got the swords. Well, he's got the wands, he's got the pentacles, he's assuming they're cups, he's got the cups. The apple. Apple's a fruit of love, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure. But he's dreaming of the sword. He's wanting the sword. And that could be the illusion. Yeah? The magic trick is we're going to make the sword appear out of nowhere. Okay. So let's see what this Hierophant is about. This is, remember, how this younger earth sign sees the connection. That's a lot of cards for that. But okay. Well, they see it as justice. They see the Ten of Pentacles. They see it as everything they want as well. They see it as it's going to require strength to get it. Okay, it's not going to be given to them. They're going to have to work for it. I feel off that. And with this, they feel the failure of not being able to get it. And there's the Eight of Pentacles. They are having to work for it. Okay. There's a lot for them to learn with the Page of Pentacles there. All right. It is the Lover's card, but it's not so much the Lover's card. Okay. It is love for what they're doing. It is love for who they're doing it with, but not love in the romantic sense. It's more of an admiration, a looking up to. Like, like an apprentice with a new person who's teaching them, like a teacher and a student. They look at you in that way, or this connection in that way. The Page of Pentacles, in a little bit more detail, they are wanting to bring in something. Okay, it's normally they're coming in with a gift, or something like that. But no, they want to be seen to be contributing. They want to be seen to be being the only one who can do that within the group. Okay, my special niche is the Eight of Pentacles is all about work. It is the entire work career. So starting off as an apprentice, working your way up to the master. They're being the younger person are probably apprentice. Seeing you as a Hierophant probably makes you the master. Okay, Cancer. So there you go. The Strength card, as I said, they feel, they know they're going to have to work for it. They know they're going to have to be strong. It's not going to be handed to them. If they make mistakes, they know they're going to have to pay the price for it. They know they're not going to get any special treatment. And they do fear the failure from it. My Ten of Pentacles, the Happy Ever After card, there, because of the way I've laid the cards out, it has turned into a Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is, because you 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, is about fear as well. Okay, and it is normally about a fear of loss or a fear of failure. With the Justice there, they are balanced basically with that. They're balanced about what is facing them. Okay, they know it's going to be hard work with these two, and they know they're going to require strength, but they've got the emotional side of it. They want to learn with that Page of Pentacles. They want to be able to contribute to it. They love the fact that they've got the opportunity to do this. Okay, so they are quite balanced, both emotionally and mentally. Okay, crossing this is the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess is the counterpart to the Hierophant. They are looking to become your equal. Okay, yes, it's female, that's male. That means absolutely nothing in the read. Okay, it's actually, that's a feminine energy, that's a masculine energy. You could say that that's a positive and that's a negative, or that's a positive and that's a negative. It's just the opposite end. Yeah, they can't be you, Cancer. Well, they're an earth sign to start with, and you are unique. You are the one and only. But they want to be as close to you as they possibly can, but coincidentally being totally different. Well, that is what these are. They're as close to each other as you possibly can get in the tarot deck, but they're at opposite ends of the scale. One's female, one's male. Okay? I'm not saying that females or males or have anything different between them, but, well, there's lots of differences between them, isn't there? But we're not going down that road. Okay, anyway, so yes, basically they want to become you, but obviously they know that they can't be you because there is only one you. Okay. And so how they actually feel about you. Something, as I said, maybe you had been in their life for a while, but you've just suddenly done something which has totally changed their outlook on life. It's shaken their foundations. It's made them looking at what they do as a totally different way. And there is the clarifier to what I said there, the Death card. Something's died and something has been reborn. The way you used to act, Cancer, you're not acting like it anymore. You're acting totally differently. So perhaps you were always a yes man. Yeah, anyone asks you a question, oh yeah, I can help you out there. And being a Cancer, you probably most likely are or were a yes man, but you will also know the pitfalls of all that. You can't please everyone all the time, okay? And perhaps you've realised this and gone, oh, bollocks, I'm going to be a no man sometimes. Yeah, no, I can't help you. I'm too busy with everything else. And that is what's shook their foundation. It's, oh my God, Cancer said no to someone. Cancer turned down work. Yeah. So Cancer turned down helping someone. It's something like that. And that's almost like backing me up there now as well. The Nine of Pentacles, this is a very pentacle orientated read, isn't it? We've got the Ten of Pentacles out twice. We've got the 8, we've got the 9. Yeah, so we've literally, and it's all about the Seven of Pentacles, actually. So we're literally going 7, 8, 9. Basically, that divine timing card, this is it. You're changing, you're shaking the foundations of someone. They now want to emanate. They want to now become you. Yeah, but all this change and everything has settled your thinking. Okay, you've realised if you say no to someone, It's not the end of the world. The Nine of Pentacles is a jackpot, it says in the books. I'm not getting a jackpot, really. I am getting a jackpot, but not in that sort of way. It is also a card of freedom or independence. The way I really see the Nine of Pentacles, there's your work life. The Eight of Pentacles comes after work life. Well, what comes after your work life? Yes, it's retirement. Basically, you've earned enough money where you don't have to rely on work anymore. You can live on your savings. You become independent of work. You have freed yourself from work. And that's what, they haven't seen you free yourself from work. They're not seeing that you are retiring, but they are seeing that you have freed yourself from something with this change you have. And they are rejoicing in that fact. They want to talk to you about that. They want to become part of your communication circles. The Three of Cups is, they want to become a third party for you, with you. But again, I'm not picking any romance or any love off that card. Yeah. The Three of Cups is all about communication, first and foremost. It's about group bonding. It's about social networking. It's about support groups. It's about reunions. You can't have any of them without communication. Otherwise, you just have a group of people standing around thinking, how the hell did we all end up together? And this is a bit of a quirk of nature, isn't it? Haven't seen any of these guys for years since I've left school, but not actually telling anyone anything. You need the communication for all of that to come true. And that's what they want. They want to be within your communal circle. Okay. So let's see what this magician is. And that's how they want to be a third party, by the way. You are a person. You have a group of friends. Yeah. Now, if you have a strong bond of friends, the universe could see you as just two energies. A group of friends. Yeah. And this is an outside energy wanting to come in. Well, it's a third party then. Okay. Right, so the magician. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, you did see him for a second there, but as they've fallen on the floor and I've got these ones in the deck, I'm going to go for these ones in the deck. And I'm going to think the ones that are falling on the floor for the outcome. And I'm not going to look at them yet. We've got the Empress. We've got and the other reason I know this is right, because underneath that crossing card, yeah, the bottom card on the deck after I took the crossing card off for this bit was the Empress. I did see it as I put it back in. I just didn't feel the need to mention it. And this is why, because it's coming out here. Oh, we've got all the 10s coming out here as well. Look at that. Right, so we got the Empress. The Empress is a positive, fruitful, yeah, okay, we'll just deal with the positive and fruitfulness first. It is positive energy. Things happen for the Empress. Okay, people say, God, that person's lucky. It's not luck, it's Empress energy they have. Yeah, everything seems to go their way, and that's what the universe is saying about this connection. Everything is seeming to go your way, but I have also mentioned that Four of Cups, what I was crossing, that you feel you are missing something still. Yeah, something along the way of thinking, inspirational ideas, things like that. The magician kind of said, yeah, hands and mirrors and sleight and all that. Yeah, the sword is there. You just have to look really closely to find it. Okay. The Hangman is saying that we are, oh yeah, I'm still halfway through the Empress, aren't I? So yeah, that's the positiveness. Everything seems to be going your way. The fruitfulness or the fertility of it, and that's the word I was looking for when I was umming and ahhing. The fertility of it is everything from this connection is going to grow really well. If it's a new idea, it's a good idea, and it's going to go and bloom into something marvelous. The Hanged Man is telling us that the universe is helping you. The universe will be giving you signs. The universe is telling me here, yeah, I give them signs all the time. They are starting to realize this. Okay, Cancer, so you're picking up signs. Repetitive numbers, yeah. 8888, There you go. There's one. There's one I saw the other day. 333 1111. Yeah, the age old 1111 one. Okay. The Ten of Swords says something has ended. When we've said that, something's coming back from your past, it's clearing your head out and all that. We've got the ending over here. Something's dying and something's being reborn. They see you going through this. You may not realize you're going through this at the moment. It will hit you like a ton of bricks when it does, because we've got the 10 of Wands there as well. Generally speaking, it is a burden, but it's the end. It's the end of destructive ways of thinking. It's an end of the burdens which that creates. It's basically these two endings is culminating in this calmer, more level way of thinking. These two are actually working together. Yeah, the Queen of Swords there is knowing the truth, but hasn't acted upon it. She's still sitting there, quite leisurely, actually. She is showing no sign of actually getting off her ass to act upon the truth she knows. But the universe is telling me you do know the truth. And this is the signs they are giving you. The signs they are giving you is about the truth, and it's trying to push you into acting upon that truth. Crossing this is the Three of Swords. This could be the sword you are missing. You are somehow in pain within this connection. Although this thing has come back from your past, or this settlement has happened, and it's calmed everything down in your head, you were still missing a sword. We put the missing sword with the 3 in that moon. We've got the 4 of Swords. Well, the 4 of Swords is all about healing, taking a step back and recouping. And that's what the universe is telling us. This is the end of the swords there. The 10 of Swords is the ending of something. And the Ace follows that. The Ace of Swords, or any particular beginning card, will follow that. The World, the 4 of Wands, Death to a certain point, the Tower to a certain point are beginning cards. Okay? Any of the Aces. But it's a Death of Swords. Yeah? It could have given me any other sort of ending card. That's an ending card as well. Yeah? It's kind of like the ending of any sort of financial worry. But this is the ending of this 3 of Swords. The pain is coming to an end. Okay? The burdens are coming to an end. So, as I said, I was going to pick up the cards off the bottom or off the floor and deal with them ones next. Right, because this is the outcome. And there's just as many cards. And we got a couple of reversals. So we got a Tower. After I just told you that the Tower up there is a new beginning card. Yeah. The outcome here is a Tower. I think all this is the energy you are juggling. Some of it will be new, some of it will be old. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is, I see the 2 of Pentacles, which we can't see underneath the amazing amount of spread of cards I've got out at the moment. I see the 2 of Pentacles as a minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, it tells people that things are going to start going your way. The wheel of life is continuously turning. Sometimes it turns fast, sometimes it turns slow. Sometimes it leaves you on £1 million, sometimes it puts you on bankrupt. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning. What the 2 of Pentacles tell me is you are currently in that crossover bit. You are dealing with the old energy and the new energy. It doesn't automatically click over like on the Wheel of Fortune. 1 second the needle's there hovering on the £1 million and then it clicks and you're on bankrupt. No, the energy in the real world doesn't do that. It merges in from one to the other. Okay, that's where you are. You're in that merge point. You think of it as turbulent water. Well, the calm waters are coming, but think of it as you're currently in the turbulent water. The end of the storm, it's getting less turbulent, but it's still there. It's still churning with lots of different energies. Oh, fucking hell, I just talked about the 2 of Pentacles and there it comes out of... Shit, you can't make this up, can you? Right, the 2 of Pentacles, yeah. We are at that crossover point. And then you can see it here. And then this guy's mixing this one, this guy's mixing this one, and there's a crossover point in the middle. Okay? That is where we are. you are dealing with all this energy going on, okay? There is a lot of indecisiveness and diplomacy needed for the outcome. And now we get to some of the reversals, yeah? It's the Seven of Swords. It's in reverse. It means, in the upright, it means sneaking around, being covert, yeah? In reverse, it's kind of telling me, well, you don't have to be. You can be quite as public as you want about things. Remember that Three of Swords, which was up here, and the fact that we had that Four of Cups, which is indicating we're missing a sword, yeah? Well, if you put that Three of Swords, well, it's indicating we have to concentrate on swords. We have to think about swords within this read, okay? If we put the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords together, that gives us the Ten of Swords, okay? The sneaking around, the being covert has come to an end. You don't have to anymore, okay? Maybe it's time to reveal that secret, that new plan, that new project you had in your head, and you've been working on it quietly, making sure no one steals that idea because you think that's going to be the next, I don't know, multi-billion-pound idea. Temperance, the time of waiting is over. Okay. But a warning card over the top of all this, yeah, is don't be arrogant about it. It's not actually what a reversed Hierophant actually means, but that's what suddenly blurted out of my mouth as I was laying it. Don't be arrogant about all this. Don't be complacent about it. Don't think you have learned everything you have to learn. There is always something else to learn. You might be looked at as a guru, a top of your field of expertise, but you can always learn more. Don't close yourself off because you think you know it all, okay? Things can change on a dime. Something can be discovered and it renders your idea useless, okay? So that is your read. Oh, nearly. I suppose let's ask the universe. Well, God, Jesus. Okay. Right. What else do you want to tell my Cancerians about this particular read? Universe. You've spat out so many cards for me on this one already. Is what we got? About like twice the amount of cards I would normally use for the clarifiers. Okay. So what else do you want to tell? There we go. The Emperor. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, and a crossing card. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. I normally pull 4, and there it is. Right. The Temperance. Again, it's the end of the waiting. No, that's Judgment again, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Wrong angel. It's the end of the waiting. Anyway, the universe is telling you, Cancer, that all this Ten of Pentacles, taking on someone new, who wants to become the next you, your sudden change of personality, thinking, acting, whatever it may be, which has spurred them on to wanting to become you. All this ending you're having, everything is all to do with this thing from the past. It's either the settlement or I actually feel it's an idea you had long, long ago. And it's sat there rolling around in your head for what seems like eternity. And it's now suddenly something's happened which has allowed it to come forth back to the forefront of your head and come in full bloom, I suppose is the best way of describing it. Okay. With the Emperor there, the Emperor is saying expansion. I'm getting off the Emperor. An emperor is in charge of an empire. An empire only really survives if it is expanding, okay? If it stops expanding, it dies. An empire never has enough food to feed everyone in it. So it always has to expand to find more food. But coincidentally, as it expands, it takes on more mouths to feed. Thus, it needs more food. Thus, the cycle goes on. That's what it's telling you. This idea is expanding, but it needs feeding, okay? Again, the universe is saying, don't worry, look at this from a different point of view. I will be helping you I will be feeding you all the signs you need to see. And the High Priestess is kind of saying, well, it's time to reveal the secret. It's time to let this idea of yours out into the real world and see what it can do. So there you go, Cancer. That is your read. If it resonates with you, that is fantastic. If you have some sort of idea rolling around in your head, go for it. Okay, the energies are good for it at the moment. Okay, that's what the universe is telling us. If you make billions of it, remember it was me who advised you to go for it. Okay, a small donation will never hurt, and it'll be good karma for you as well. If it didn't resonate with you, but you're still managing to watch all this, fantastic. Well done, you. Definitely share it out, because you are definitely being used as a divine messenger. Also, subscribe, because the next one might be for you, and there might be just as many cards out for you as this one's got. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you very much, and I will catch you